Wildfires affecting populated areas create very complex environments for firefighters. Firefighters must tackle with the fire progression in the forest. But at the same time, they have to coordinate the operations with other protection agents deployed on the ground, who take care of people's safety, structures and services. Wildland-urban interface fires imply a tremendous variability of materials burning. Besides to the forest and other vegetation, it is very common to have houses and cars in flames. Firefighters need to know this in advance and must be trained and have the appropriate tools to respond accordingly. In most of the cases, operations in the interface imply the use of tools and materials which are proper in urban fires. In this sense, fire trucks entering the wildland-urban interface must be equipped and adapted to face all these hybrid forest-urban situations. For firefighters, it is paramount to have a mid to low intensity flame front inside the interface, so to control the fire in the lot using hose lines. The development of high intensity fire requires the support of aerial means, but this normally entails safety problems for the ground crews. In this complexity, people frequently take their own decisions of self-evacuate or stay and defend the house. This uncontrolled behavior should be managed by police in coordination with fire services. Firefighters commonly cannot give for granted ground accessibility in the interface. The presence of fences or walls separating properties do slow interventions and create difficulties. Hedges are frequently the cause of fire propagation inside the interface. They accumulate a massive amount of dead and very flammable fuel, ready to burn and spread. And this requires the assignment of at least one truck for each of these services, entailing a rapid reduction of effectiveness of the emergency management. The evacuation routes can be threatened by smoke and fire if there is no protection perimeter. Besides to housing areas, other human settlements are affected, such as camping areas with dozens of bungalows, caravans or fences burning. If not practiced in advance, evacuation operations can easily unfold into traffic jams and block access routes. Firefighting in the interface requires the treatment of each single fire outbreak using at least one truck. This one-by-one intervention pattern demands a large number of resources, which in most cases are barely enough. Mid-level commander is a key figure in the organization and management of resources in the interface operations, so to continuously check the availability and reassign the required forces. Untreated gardens and lots developing high-intensity fires, leading to ground fires, require the use of complex combined operations, usually with aerial support, which compromises the safety of ground forces and population. Firefighting operations in the wildland-urban interface has to deal with the presence of heavy showers of flying embers which are generated by plume-dominated fires, affecting the whole residential area. In these cases, fire breaks in the perimeter are ineffective to stop the progression of the fire. In this sense, the presence of fuel in the inner lots contribute to the generation and propagation of large number of spot fires. Abundant spot fires inside the wildland-urban interface divert many of the resources to attend the scattered emergencies instead of attending the progression of the main fire front. Firefighting operational crews do utterly recommend to prepare and maintain the internal plots in a wildland-urban interface so to improve its defensibility. Now it is the turn of homeowners.